So who can do Ariba? So Ariba can be done if you are working, right, as a SAP MM, if you have done the SAP MM, right? All the SAP MM consultants are recommended to go for SAP Ariba, because I told you, if somebody, what SAP is proposing, their end-to-end solution is Ariba plus SAP S/4HANA sourcing and procurement. Ariba plus SAP S/4HANA sourcing and procurement take you to the full digitalization of the process, right? So all the SAP MM consultant, we highly recommend them to go for Ariba also, upskill to Ariba. Even we have so many corporate trainings, and even in our batches also, people from the SAP also have joining SAP Labs, people have joined, because they are pushing a lot, all the MM consultant to learn Ariba and all the Ariba consultant to learn SAP MM. There's a lot of push within SAP as a company itself for their employees. So if you are into this part, you need to learn both in a longer term, maybe in 3 years, 4 years, you should plan to learn both. So SAP MM consultant must go for Ariba, that I would say. If anyone who is working as a Ariba end user, if you're working as a Ariba end user, right, you can go ahead and learn Ariba. As such, to learn Ariba, whether the SAP MM you should know or whether SAP S/4HANA sourcing and procurement you should know, it is not mandatory. You can learn first Ariba, and then later on you can upskill to S/4HANA sourcing and procurement also. So if you are an Ariba end user, if you're using Ariba, you can do this course and become a Ariba consultant, right? If you are not using Ariba, right, but you are working as sourcing, if you're working in the sourcing operations, if you're working in the sourcing operations, then also you can learn Ariba. Again, I'm telling, it is not a mandatory requirement, because these two are two different products, complete two different products, right? If you, in your value chain, if you want to learn both of them, you can first learn Ariba and then sourcing and procurement, or first sourcing and procurement, then Ariba. Both way you can do it. If you are focusing in the sourcing operations, you are working, although neither you are using SAP nor you're using Ariba, you can go ahead with this course, you can learn Ariba. Okay. If you are a fresher and you want to start your career, if you are a fresher, you want to start your career and you have selected in supply chain sourcing and procurement as a domain, I want to go for it. You have a both option available with you. Either you go first for the fresher, I will say you must need to go with the two, because getting a job for a fresher would not that be easy. So you need to equip yourself with more technologies, with more batches, so that you can present yourself, right? For a fresher, you need to do Ariba, you need to do sourcing and procurement, or you can also do other way around. You can first do, then putting sourcing and procurement, I will put MM. That is more. You can first do MM, then you can do Ariba, and then what must you should do is internship. Internship is where basically we will be live doing the project. You would be in the implementation project. But this internship, because we have restricted capabilities for Ariba, you can join the internship, but in internship, again, the connection between S/4HANA and Ariba would not be there. You can play a role of either MM consultant or Ariba consultant, but you would be participating in the internship. You would be sitting in a project and doing it. And this internship, we are, as of now, we are giving complimentary if you have access to two bundles. If you have a MM bundle access from us, if you have a Ariba bundle access from us, we have a separate internship program which will give complimentary, where you will be sitting in a project and doing an end-to-end implementation. That generates a lot of value. These things would be required for fresher to get into the job market.